The Incite Group is delighted to welcome you to the Customer Service Summit here in New York.
This is a market that is blowing up very quickly around us.
And over the next 2 days, we're going to be sharing best practices, doing a hell of a lot of networking and benchmarking against some of the leaders in the customer service space.
I think Incite does is brings together thought leaders in a market that's still trying to figure out what best practices look like.
You just learn so much. You can do some competitive analysis. You hear some tips and tricks that other people are doing in the space that you may not be doing. So it kind of sparks the creative juices a little bit.
So all of you are looking for ideas about how to make this stuff go. And so I told them I'm going to be pushing them to kind of like, let's get to the detail, let's get to the stories.
Everybody is in a different stage in their customer journey. It's not only good inspiration, it's great education, and sometimes good validation that we're all working towards the same purpose, even though we're not as far along on the path yet.
The networking part is great before, during, and after. It's always been very helpful for me.
What's really struck me this year is we're having bigger conversations with bigger customers, with bigger problems.
Not only is there a huge diversity in the attendees, but also the speakers up on stage as well.
The panels are really good. They have some good cross-industry speakers, which is always helpful to learn from.
The people sitting next to you are just as likely to be experts as the people on the stage, and so the quality of the questions are really good, and the respondents are sort of, the panelists are held to a higher standard.
Coca-Cola speaking alongside Microsoft, Citibank speaking alongside North Face.
It's not small, it's very dense.
It's not about the size, but about the relevance. And what I'm finding is every conversation I'm having is an important conversation.
One thing we try to do is create that intimate environment and really break down the barriers of those on stage and those in the audience, so it is a conversation across the 48 hours.
It just means that you're spending all of your day talking to people that really matter.
I do believe that what the Incite Group created here is something that should not be limited to only 2 days.
So I'll return as long as you guys have this conference.
Definitely come back to more Incite Group events.
Thanks for having me.